When I first auditioned for Arya, it was this kind of fun-loving tomboy who kind of spoke her mind. And then as the series have gone on, I feel like the character's really progressed and changed. And she's definitely not the Arya that I auditioned for in the first place, which isn't a bad thing. I think it's fantastic that she's kind of toughening up and making a stand in this world. It's a challenge, I think, the changes that she's making, but it's the best for the storyline, I feel, and it's only doing good for her.
Yeah, she does. She gets quite ruthless at the end of season 3, doesn't she?
Yeah.
You like playing ruthless?
Yeah, I think it was a good end for Arya's character because you've just seen, the one thing that she wanted most be torn away from her, and I feel like, it's nice that she made a comeback at the end because, it's great for the audience to see that she's, here and she means business and she's not just, ready for people to walk all over her and take away her family. I think it was really powerful ending to the series, but for Arya, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen, people take their friends' reactions to a TV series before, and I was watching some of them, and it was just absolutely brilliant. There's this one that I watched of a woman who's curled up on the floor with a blanket crying after episode 9, and her little dog comes over and starts trying to comfort her, and she just sits up and she's like, not now. And I did a Vine as well after that episode. I had actually watched the episode, I just had loads of tweets come in, so I knew it had been aired in the States. And then, I posted that, and the response to that was crazy, and that went viral, and people were tweeting me about it for months after. So, I'm glad it was such a huge success, and it was heartbreaking and really sad, but you've done it right when the audience are crying, and we got it right, and that we managed to rip away what you wanted most. Exactly. So when I first started my training in Series 1, I had a great time working with Miltos and the stunt team, and we did several hours each week leading up to the shooting days. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was kind of a challenge because in the books, I don't know how many of you have read the books, but Arya's written left-handed, and I'm naturally right-handed. So in the series, I've learned to do the sword fighting, and anytime I'm pouring a drink or anything, I'm doing it all left-handed, which is, at the time, it was like a great idea, but now I'm like regretting it. But no, it keeps it interesting, definitely. And as you saw, there's a little bit more sword fighting this year, which I'm really excited about. And I had a great time with Needle again, so yeah. So this year we see a definite change in the relationship between Arya and the Hound. She's not trying to kill him anymore, and he's kind of putting up with her. They're not friends by any means, but they're trying to get on a little bit better, I guess. He's still unpleasant to her, and still shoots her down whenever she gets sassy. So those scenes were fun to do, but yeah, I mean. Arya's becoming a different character. We saw it a little bit at the end of last series, and she's definitely toughening up and learning a lot from the Hound and his way of doing it. She's still keeping her previous training from Syrio, but I feel like she's getting influences from the Hound from being with him for so long, I guess.